Hare Krishna, dear devotees, Dandavad Pranam. Today, reading from the book Civilization and Transcendence by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Continuing with the subtopic How to Love God. Śrila Prabhupada says, so these mahājanas, Brahma, Nārada, Lord Shiva, and so on, they know what the principles of religion are. Religion means Bhagavata Dharma, understanding God and our relationship with God. That is religion. You may call it Hindu religion or Muslim religion or Christian religion, but in any case, real religion is that which teaches how to love God. Savai pumsam parodharma yato bhakti adokshaje. If by following some religious system you come to the platform of loving God, then your religious system is perfect. Otherwise, it is simply a waste of time. Bogus religion, without a clear conception of God. So we have to understand what God is and what He says, and we have to abide by His orders. Then there is real religion, there is real understanding of God, and everything is complete. Pushta Krishna says, Srila Prabhupada, one may ask why someone like Christ and Moses is not mentioned among the Mahajans. Srila Prabhupada says, there are Mahajans among the Christian saints. They include Christ, and in addition to Christ, so many others, Saint Matthew, Saint Thomas, and so forth. These Mahajans are mentioned in the Bible. A Mahajana is one who strictly follows the original religion and knows things as they are. And that means he must be coming in the Parampara, the system of disciplic succession. For instance, Arjun learned Bhagavad Gita directly from Krishna. Therefore, Arjun is a Mahajana. So you should learn from Arjun. You follow the way Arjun acted and the way Arjun understood Krishna. Then Mahajano yena gatha sapantaha. You are following the Mahajana. You are on the real path just as we are. In these verses from Srimad Bhagavatam is a list of Mahajan, including Swayambhu or Lord Brahma. So this sampradaya of ours is called Brahma Sampradaya. Our sampradaya also includes Nārada, another Mahajan. Shambhu or Lord Shiva is still another Mahajan. He has his own sampradaya, the Rudra Sampradaya. And similarly, Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, has the Sri Sampradaya. So we must belong to one of these sampradayas. Sampradaya vihina ye mantrate nishphalamataha. If you do not belong to a bona fide sampradaya originating from a Mahajana, then your religious process is useless. You cannot concoct some religious system. So whether you follow the Christian Mahajan or the Vedic Mahajans, it doesn't matter. But you have to follow the Mahajan. If a Christian says, I don't believe in Saint Thomas, what kind of Christian he is, it doesn't matter which Mahajan we are discussing. The real Mahajan is he who is strictly following the principles of enunciated by God. Then he is following a real religious system. Otherwise, there is no question of religion. The so called follower is simply a manodharmi, a mental speculator. Mental speculation is not religion. Religion is the order of God, and one who follows the order, he is religion. That's all. Pushta Krishna says, then, as far as I can understand Srila Prabhupada, you are saying that there's no need to maintain sectarian labels, that there's one religion in the world. Srila Prabhupada says, one religion exists already. How to love God. This is one religion. Will the Christians say, no, we don't want to love God? Will the Mohammedans say, no, no, we don't want to love God? So, religion means how to love God. And any religion which teaches how to love God, that is perfect. It doesn't matter whether you are Christian or Muslim or Hindu. Dharmam tu saksad bhagavata pranitam. Real religion is directly enunciated by Bhagwan, the Supreme Personality of God. So Bhagwan, Lord Sri Krishna, says, surrender unto me. Of course, you cannot surrender until you love. For instance, you are surrendered to me even though I am not from your country. Because you have love for me, you surrender. If I say, do this, you do it. Why? Because you love me. So when will there be surrender to God? When one loves God. When one reaches the platform where he thinks, oh Lord, I love you. I can sacrifice everything for you. That is the basic principle of religion. Therefore, that religion is perfect, which teaches its followers how to love God. So let everyone come to this platform of loving God, that is Krishna consciousness. We are teaching nothing but how to love God, how to sacrifice everything for God. That is real religion. Otherwise, it is all bogus waste of time, simply a following of ritualistic ceremony. That is not religion. That is super flawless. As stated in Srimad Bhagavatam, Dharma svanustitah pumsam vishvakstena kathaustaya notpadiyete yadiratim shrama evahi kevalam. You are very good. You are following your religious principles very strictly. That's all right. But what about your love of God? Oh, that I do not know. So the Bhagavatam says, Shama evahi kevalam. Your religion is simply a waste of time. Simply laboring, that's all. If you have not learned how to love God, then what is the meaning of your religion? But when you are actually on the platform of love of God, you understand your religion with God. I am a part and parcel of God, and this dog is also a part and parcel of God. And so is every other living entity. Then you'll extend your love to the animals also. If you actually love God, then your love for insects is also there. Because you understand, this insect has got a different kind of body, but he is also a part and parcel of God. He is my brother. Samaha sarveshu bhuteshu. You look upon all living beings equally. Then you cannot maintain slaughterhouses. If you maintain slaughterhouses and disobey the order of Christ in Bible, thou shalt not kill, and you proclaim yourself a Christian, your so-called religion is simply a waste of time. Shama evahi kevalam. You are going to church and everything is simply a waste of time because you have no love of God. That foolishness is going on all over the world. People are stamping themselves with some sectarian label, but there is no real religion. So, if at all people are to come together in one platform, they have to accept the principles of Bhagavad Gita. The first principle is that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. If you do not accept in the beginning that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, then try to understand this gradually. That is education. You can begin by accepting that there is somebody who is supreme. Now, if I say Krishna is the Supreme Lord, you may say, why Krishna the Supreme Lord? Krishna is Indian. No, he is God. For example, the sun rises first over India, then over Europe. But that does not mean the European sun is different from Indian sun. Similarly, although Krishna appeared in India, now he has come to the Western countries through this Krishna conscious movement. So you should try to understand whether Krishna is God or not. But he is God. There is no doubt about it. If you have the intelligence to understand what God is, then try to understand what Krishna is God. Undoubtedly. So take to this Krishna conscious and abide by the orders of Krishna. Then everyone can come together on the same religious platform, one religion, Krishna consciousness. Pushta Krishna asks, Śrila Prabhupāda, sometimes in our preaching activities we meet people who claim to be very devout Christians or Muslims, but at the same time blaspheme Krishna. Is it possible that such person can actually be associates of God? Srila Prabhupada says, no. If one is serious about understanding what is God, then he will accept Krishna as the Supreme Lord. Once he knows what God is, he'll understand here is God. Krishna. If he remains in the darkness and does not learn what God is, then how will he understand Krishna? He'll understand Krishna as one of us. That's all. But if he knows what God is, then he'll understand about Krishna. Yes, here is God. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.